45, 45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them niggas slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war. Tell that nigga he gon' pick a side. Hood ties from hood lines, my nigga doing dope lines. I'm running to the cops, that's a big exercise. Don't run into the cops, that's the motto. I don't see it coming to an end like legato. Get chipped like staccato, send a wave through the hood, now it's sounding like vibrato. Why you eat bread with avocado? We be trying to dodge shells before it landing our tomato. Singing all my sorrows on Apollo, I've been trying to pave the way, but they didn't tell me it was potholes. America ain't dreaming, it been scheming when the birth of a nation came from black. We all know it's black genius. Everybody love the culture, they be black by convenience.
Hold on, my killer. You talking way too much conscious. Speak about some girls or some money or some diamonds or something. I'm not telling you to rap, not to rap how you rap, but make something we can vibe to.
Sounding like a real anthem. Shawty saw my wallet, now she think I answer. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to hammer. Trying to get saved, baby, I am not the answer. No, I can never trick. Unless the bitch is my bitch with a kiss on my lips like, I am not a pimp with a limp, I'm a man with a gift, and I'm doing my shit like, Tell them other niggas I'm the nip. I'm the man in the city, and my bank account bigger, and my body count bigger. That's without a doubt. I'm 100 steps ahead. That's a lot of mouth. That's a lot of clout. What you all about? What your dollar amount? You a boy scout. Yeah, I'm a big dog. Tell the truth, I don't get y'all this shit. Sound corny, motherfucker. Turn this shit off, bro. I can't rap how everybody else rap, bro. Everybody talking about hoe, cars, clothes, chains, and money. That shit corny as fuck, bro. Oh God, I don't want to rap about that corny ass shit.
So after watching that intro, you're probably wondering why the truck is now white and not yellow. It's a bit of a long story. The truck I said I was never going to sell, I sold, because I had some plans. I made some videos and we had some plans, and then they kept changing. Every single video there was a different plan, but bought an MX-5 to steal the engine from that and put in it. Then I decided actually I wanted to make a bit of a racier truck, maybe drifty. So what I ended up doing was selling the yellow truck to another Jack, and in that deal he brought a white truck, Mazda, with an engine, which is the one you've just seen, to put in the yellow truck so he could then drive it home. So done the engine swap on a weekend. There might be a random clip I'll add in if I have. The plan now is to basically gut the MX-5, build some sort of tubular frame, put it all in this other truck, and strip it out, literally have it just as a race car truck on the road. So something fun to use in summer. I've also bought a Lexus, bought an LS400 to steal the engine and gearbox from and put in my LT40. But what I'm going to do is play you basically clips out of these videos that I made and never posted, just to bring you back up to speed. You just have to not laugh too many times when I keep, changing the plans every 10 minutes. Roll the tape. Welcome back to another episode on the Ranger. Didn't plan to do one this quick, but I've broken it. The fuel pump's gone wrong. It's about £600 for a second-hand one. I'm not paying that. So for £600 I've brought an MX-5, which I'm going to take the engine out of and put in this.
If they want the smoke, then yeah, it's no jokes, boy, it's up. In the end zone, that's a TD, we finessing chuck. Filling up the stat sheets and they knowing that's a plus. Back to back, highlight plays, all my moves is tough. Watch them all die out, I've been killing with my looks. Feeling like a pro, I've been schooling all these drugs.
Just like that, engine's out. So this video now might skip to a little bit of the truck, but it's probably going to end up with the Navara. This is the Navara. This is Freya's truck. She wanted to do it since I done the Ranger. Originally she wanted a sensible truck, normal height, all that sort of stuff. It's actually got a lift kit on it, but since we finished the Ranger, she's been itching to get that lower. So she's got some wheels. We've started doing a little bit of cutting, nothing too much, but I will now quickly run down that, do a little rundown on the Ranger, get it all up to date, all up to speed, and then going forward, we'll just film the whole lot, see what happens. Now the Navara is a whole pile of escalation. started off with just lowering it a bit, and then lowering it a bit more, then a bit more, and a bit more. So currently, got one wheel coming in the engine bay, and it's still not low enough. But like I say, it's escalated. Originally, it was just going to be sort this rear chassis out because it's rotten like they all do, and originally it was coilovers. Then it went to going to put bags on it. Then it went maybe we should get it a bit lower, and then a bit lower, and I think now it's going to be body off, build the chassis, sit the chassis on the floor, get all the bags and everything done, then do a stock floor body drop on it. So for those, a quick explanation. So traditional body drop, you'll cut round the full body like on the Ranger and drop the body down. That's traditional. So then stock floor, you'll actually notch the chassis rails instead. So you'll take a notch out the chassis rails, providing they're big enough. If they're not, you'll obviously add new rails in, and then drop the body mounts, sit the body back on, obviously lower. This has got the largest chassis rails in the world. So basically going to take a bit out of them. If I have to take too much out, then obviously I'll, add new rails in, but there's also a massive gap under the cab. So there's already a big gap between the cab and the rails anyway, so you could just drop the body mounts, probably gain an inch. So this is now going to go a bit over the top. I've never took a cab off actually off of a pickup, so I'm going to, brake lines, steering, wire and things like that, take them off, take the cab completely off, sit that, and then we're going to build a chassis. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, the chassis on this was rotten when she got it. You can see it's going again. That's since we fixed it last time. Cross members, for example, massive holes, everything is just absolute crap. But the rails from here forward are mint. So new rear end, 4-link, bags, got to make new top arms for the front to get them. It's got a hella load of camber at the minute. So the new arms, I'm going to bring the arms out, lose the camber on the wheel, make them into a Z shape as well because the angle on that ball joint's ridiculous. That'll bring the wheels out. The wheels will then go silver. Going to drop down a tyre size or two. But I guess it's got to go down about 5 inches and then perfect. Right, it's been about a week since that last clip and some bits have happened. I'm not sure if they've got any clips, but we'll have a look. But let me just show you this. This is the current state of affairs. Body is off. And I think we can agree it's gonna look sick as fuck. So, as I said in the last clip, or the clip before that, whatever clip it was, it's gonna be Navara for a little bit now. Plans have changed again anyway. I've changed the jumper, plans have changed. It's a standard thing. You'll notice this, apologies. I've been having too much fun driving the MX-5, so I want to do the whole truck. So the Ranger, I want to put subframes, basically all the running gear off the MX-5 onto that so I can use it as a race truck rather than just a mini truck with a powerful engine, because I want it to handle good. I want to be able to take it on track. So I'm going to try and space frame and tubular frame the whole thing. So it might never be on the road again. Hopefully it will, might not. But the Navara. Body's now off. As I said, I've got to make new wishbones for the front. Basically, I've got to get that chassis on the floor. Now, obviously the rear's high at the minute, that's all standard, but I've got to gain them extra lows on there and then drop the body down onto the floor also. Only annoying thing is the sills on this. Bear with me. The wings actually hang lower than what the sills do. So we've got to work that one out. But I think even maybe some of them sidebars that are flat, just to take up the gap at the bottom, or cut the bottoms off the wings. Last but not least, I've got this LT40. Got it in lockdown. Barely done anything on it since. Done a few little bits on the chassis, but nothing major. This is going to be the one for next year. So got to do the Navara. Ranger will sit. That's going to come after this. Got a new front end for this. Bought an LT35 front end because this was straight axle on the front. So got the new front end to go on under it. Just fell in a hole thanks to the dog. So new front end. Going to run a transit rear axle, which will make it the same stud pattern as the LT front end. The recovery bed you can see over there is probably going to go back on. So I can then build basically what is on the back of the Ranger. That camper van I built for the Ranger, we're going to try and build a similar thing for this as a shop for when we go to shows. V8, I think, possibly big diesel, but I'm swaying towards a V8 because it's going to be slow regardless, so might as well have a fun noise. But this is going to be within these videos. I'm going to do the front end, which I will shoot to now. This is the front end. It's a double wishbone type setup. So what we're going to do, springs out, mount a bag, make the front into probably wishbones. Rather than having the radius rods at the front, I will probably make a wishbone. I may even make the wishbone off of the back and extend the subframe to suit. So I'll do that and then mount that onto the front. Obviously I'll have to raise it up a bit more, so I'll mount that to the front, get the transit axle for the rear, make a 4-link, mount that, then it'll be a rolling chassis cab again, so I can then get it inside, because I think I'm going to have to do this outside in winter, which is great. So I'll get that rolling, take it to the new workshop, or maybe put it in this old workshop again, and yeah, then go about mounting an engine, painting it, all that sort of stuff. So that is the surprise contender for this series of videos, because I know a lot of people have been asking when I'm going to do it. So yeah, there's going to be videos coming. Let's say we've got the Navara to do, got the LT. Maybe I'll do something with this at some point. Probably not. Also got a body drop 225 that started and then moved to the new workshop, and we've been stacked out with work ever since, so I've not had a chance to finish it. But there's plenty of things to get built, along with, you know, all the other stuff we're doing in the sides. We're going to do a lot more merch, a lot of tools is where we're heading. Just things that make idiots like our lives easier. But that is going to be the end of this one. It's been mostly talking, so sorry about that, but I just wanted to round up what we've been doing, where we're going, and from here on out there'll be a lot more of you know, the classic us stuff, building ropey motors. Right, so back up to date now. Going forward, build a mini truck out of the Navara, turn the other mini truck into a race truck, and build a lorry. Easy, maybe. But hopefully the videos are going to be a little bit better, as in we're going to try and do one a week, one a fortnight, rather than one every 6 months, 6 years, whatever it's been. Got some new cameras, so the start of this video you'll have noticed is better quality than what the middle was, but going forward it should be good. For now I'm going to have a little nap in this Lexus because it is comfortable, and I'll see you on the next one.
Little bit of prayer, hard work, that's all it took. All I want, all I